Whoa! Uh, a lion. Hey, Moose fam, how's it going? So it's like 10:14 over here at Tired Land. I'm living in a tired world. Uh, a very chill nighttime land. What I'm saying is that it's time for a chill tier list. Might be like, hey, yeah, you already did that 2 weeks ago. Yes, I did, and I'm not exactly proud of that, but I was sitting here thinking, hey, why not just record a video? So I slapped together a tier list this morning, and this is what you get. It's Mario enemies, the best Mario enemies, and the worst ones as well. Let's hop on over to the tier list, and boom, I figured out how to do this this week. My mom got me this water bottle today. Shout out, moms. I didn't have a water bottle, and I needed one, and it's great. Thanks, mom. Anyway, I figured out how to make fancy. Make it, I don't know what it's called. It's called like presentation view or something. I thought it was fitting because it was nighttime. Anyhow, here are the ranks. I couldn't do them the same as last week because that would be too repetitive. I don't cheap out that much. So we got Slam Dunk as the top tier. Pop that baby through the net, if you know what I'm saying. The next one is Almost Perfection. So it's so close, but not quite there. Really good though. Better is like not quite normal, but it's like it's good. Commonplace is self-explanatory. It's very common, middle of the pack, if you will. The next one is Dud. Ish, because it's not really a dud, not all the way anyway, but it has a few redeeming factors. It's just on the low end of the spectrum, and you know, we gotta bring ew back because we didn't use that one last week or 2 weeks ago at all, and I was disappointed. I want something to be ew this week, and if it's not, you better believe I'm gonna be disappointed. So without further ado, let's just jump into the first one. Blooper the Squid himself. Now, do I like Blooper? Yeah, sure, I like all of these fine. Disclaimer, this is my opinion. I don't know how you can rank these based on how objectively good or how objectively bad they are. But I'm gonna have to put Blooper in commonplace. You know, I think he's great, no offense to the dude, but never really felt it, you know? It just kind of floats around, and that's boring. As you can tell, I'm probably not gonna have a reason for any of these. Okay, another thing I should have said before we started is this isn't at all a complete guide of every Mario enemy ever. It's just like the main ones and a few obscure ones that I just put on because. The next one we got is a Babomb or Bob-omb. I have to put him in Almost Perfection just because he's been around for so long. He just walks around and blows up. Next one is a Boo. They're a slam dunk. You better believe they're a slam dunk. Don't really know why I think that. Okay, probably because Luigi's Mansion King Boo is awesome in that, and I played that a bunch when I was younger. But I also 100% grew up with Double Dash, Mario Kart Double Dash. So yeah, I'm kind of partial to Boos. I really don't know why I'm ranking these where I'm ranking these. Next is Bullet Bill, and dude, I don't know. Let's just put it in Almost Perfection because solid classic enemy, solid annoying enemy as well. Last week I did a tier list of every single Nintendo franchise, or at least the notable ones, but that one was a lot easier just because it was a lot more conclusive, and like obviously Zelda is better than something like F-Zero or Kirby, just, you know, because. And next we got Buzzy Beetle. I've never really cared about Buzzy Beetle, I gotta be honest. Just kind of always there, you know, in every game. He never plays a crucial role. He's just kind of there. Okay, in Mario Maker, you can wear him as a hat, just for that, I'm gonna move him up to commonplace. Okay, you know where Cataquack is going. Come on, man. Slam Dunk. I played Sunshine a bunch when I was younger, and wait, they're in Sunshine, right? Am I now? Wait, are they not in Sunshine? I don't. Yeah, they are, right? Well, they're also in Galaxy and Double Dash, a bunch of classics. So obviously they're going to Slam Dunk. I grew up with Cataquacks, dude. I have an affinity for Cataquacks. Dude, we're getting the good ones out of the way first. Chain Chomp, high, almost perfection. So Chain Chomps are another one that I have an affinity with just because I grew up with Chain Chomps. That's a weird thing to say. But Chain Chomps were the best item in Mario Kart Double Dash. Way better than the Bullet Bill in my personal opinion. Chain Chomps are way more fun, way more interesting, way more unpredictable, and, you know, just all around a better item. So, okay, Charge and Chuck. Wonderful, cool guy. A lot of people really love these guys, and they've kind of been revitalized with the whole 3D world thing. Charge and Chucks are cool. They're good. Next we got Cheep Cheep, and you better believe this is going in Duddish. Cheep Cheeps are the worst, like the actual worst. If you disagree, again, you're wrong, but whatever. They just float around, they jump around, you know, they be an all-around nuisance sometimes. Straight up, don't like them. Next, we got Dry Bones, and let me just say, Dry Bones are kind of commonplace. They're kind of cool in concept. I love how they look. It's just the whole coming back to life thing. Again, I don't know why, I'm just putting them here cuz. Don't get triggered, or do. I don't, yeah, really, probably I would get triggered. Let's just move on, not question it too much. So next we got, these are called Fuzzies. Dude, these are straight up gross. I'll just say it, they're awful. You know, kinda cool, kinda goofy, but all around jerks. Again, notice a pattern. It just floats around and just be a jerk. And not to mention that he's called a fuzzy, but you get hurt if you touch one. That's just straight up wrong to me. He's going in ew. I took it out last time. Like, none of them were bad enough to put in ew, so I just took it out, and that was horrible. I wanted to use it. I love to put things in the garbage. Dude, Goomba. So Goombas are awesome. I wouldn't really care about them that much if they weren't like the most iconic Mario enemy ever. Straight up, I'm putting them in better. Controversial, I know. And on one hand, they're the most popular Mario enemy ever. And I get that, and that's great. But on the other hand, they're just kind of mushrooms. Not bad, but not perfect. Or even almost perfect. Dude, Hammer Bros are cool, but also they're not. If you've ever played like any Mario game ever, you probably agree with me. Listen, I know we got a lot of Hammer Bro fans. They are few and far between, don't get me wrong, but there are many of them in this world. Most of us, though, absolutely hate these things. They're just so hard to get past for no reason. I don't understand why. They are hard. So I'm gonna put them in low tier, almost perfection. They're just so iconic. Everyone loves Hammer Bros. Not really true. That's straight up a lie, I think. They're hard and horrible, but through that hard and horribleness, you know, there's a classic gem to be found. Next we got Koopa, and honestly, straight up, it's a slam dunk. Koopa's awesome. One, he's an enemy, and he's pretty darn hard to jump on sometimes, especially if he's flying. But not only that, he also turns into a weapon, a projectile that you can chuck at things. And turtle shells are like probably well, I don't know, the fourth most popular thing in Mario. I don't know where that number came from, but, you know, it's probably true. That would say Mario is the first, and then a mushroom is the second, followed by a Goomba, and then a Koopa shell. I mean, honestly, I think a Koopa's shell is probably more popular than the Koopa itself. I don't know where I'm getting these facts/opinions. I guarantee they're true, though. Everything I say is probably wrong. Please take that into consideration. And then we got Lakitu. The dude starts Mario Kart races. Like, he's been starting Mario Kart since the very beginning. Pretty darn close to perfection, if you ask me. And then we got Magic Koopa up next. And these guys are honestly pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put them in, you know what? Almost perfection. He's a wizard witch guy, and he, you know, shoots magic fireballs. Seriously though, Magic Koopas are pretty swell, to be honest. They're kind of annoying sometimes, but I would say most of the time they're just pretty darn sweet. Then we got Octagoombas. These are good. In Galaxy. They are also in a 3D world, technically. They're in like the final level or whatever. Honestly, I want to put him higher because of Galaxy. I'm gonna put him in low tier commonplace. Don't want to, like, you know, push anyone's buttons, but he's kind of iconic, but also kind of not. Unless you're playing Galaxy, he doesn't really matter at all. Dude, Piranha Plant, slam dunk, dude. PD Piranha is awesome, man. I guess this isn't PD Piranha though. This is just all Piranha Plants. Okay, I'll put them in almost perfection. They're almost perfect, you know. If only all of them could be PD Piranha. If every single Piranha Plant in the games were just replaced with PD Piranha, dude, that'd be awesome. I would love that. Moving on to Pokey. Pokey is wonderful. Oh wait, no, he's not. I think he belongs in Duddish. What game was Pokey in? Oh, that's right, like every single one. Like, he's in pretty much every Mario game, but you just kind of forget about him. And, you know, no offense to Pokey, like, look at the man's face. He's happy, but on the other hand, he's not bad, but he's kind of a dud. Dude, next we got Shy Guy, who was like only in Mario Brothers 2 and like Super Mario RPG, but I don't know if that counts or not. Shy Guy is obviously a fan favorite, and I think he's fine. He isn't in that much though. Like, is he really an enemy? He's not hostile in most of them. Honestly, I'm gonna put him in commonplace. As an enemy, he's kind of wimpy because he's only been in like 3 games. Next is Spike, and Spike's awesome. Not to be confused with the Spiny. But, you know, Spike is pretty awesome. You know what? Dude goes in low tier slam dunk. Like, he debuted in Mario Brothers 3, and I always loved it. And then they came back in the new Mario Brothers game, because I remember playing Super Mario Brothers 3 and loving those enemies, and then they came back, and it's like, sweet, dude. The dude's hair is kind of fire, honestly. Then next we got Spiny. I almost said Spike again, believe it or not. They're like right next to each other. What am I supposed to do? So these are fine. You know what? They're better. They're getting better. They're not crazy iconic or anything. They just kind of come out of a Lakitu, and, you know, they're there. Dude, but they're also a hat. Just for that, I gotta put them at better. High tier better. To move, dude. Next we got the Sun. If you don't know who the Sun is, get out of here. This is another random one that I just put on. Dude, he's in Super Mario Brothers 3. He was the worst in that game, but also kind of awesome. Wait, no, he's also in Super Mario Maker 2 now. I'm gonna put that in high tier better, simply because he was in Super Mario Brothers 3. I love that game so much. Then we got ya Thwomps. Thwomps are honestly kind of nice and almost perfection, but they also got an angry looking face, and they can move up and down and squish you. And finally, to round it all off, we got the Wiggler. Wiggler's fine. Got like an awesome little flower hat. It's really cool. I'm just not feeling it, you know. He belongs in the dish. Wasn't gonna say it, but you know, I did anyway. Alright guys, dude, that's the tier list, but wait, yeah, don't go away yet. We're not done. We're not done yet. We gotta reorganize these things, you know? Alright, so we got Boo, Cataquack, Koopa, and Spike in Slam Dunk. No, Chain Chomp has to be in there. Not even kidding, like second best enemy ever in Mario to date. I'll move Bullet Bills up just because the sun, almost perfection, dude. A Super Mario Odyssey 2, sun comes down and you can like capture the sun and like fly around and shoot fireballs down. That's fire, you know. I think I gotta move Goombas up to better. They're iconic. I'm gonna move Blooper up to better. You know, I kind of ragged on him a little bit, but Blooper's pretty alright. Guys, we've done it. We have done the impossible. You know, people said it couldn't be done. This is the day where we found out, you know, what the best Mario character ever was. That is Boo. Alright, so guys, I had a very fun night. Almost 11 here. I should definitely be going to bed in a couple minutes. I hope you all had a great time today. I love doing these chill style videos. It's kind of a break from the normal discussion type of videos that I normally do. Like the last video I did was 27 minutes long, and that is way too long. Even I will admit that. Guys, have a good week. This is a command from me. You better, or you're gonna be in deep trouble with yours truly. Like the video if you had a good time. Subscribe to me if you want to see more. I'm still trying to grow and all that good stuff, so I would really appreciate it. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.